Want to paint gorgeous moody florals, but the blank canvas feels intimidating? The secret is to start with the darks. I'm Kelli Folsom, and I'm a professional artist and founder of the Art Life School, and I'm here to help you paint with more joy and confidence faster. I'll show you a simple alla prima method for painting dramatic peonies in one sitting. We'll start with a dark pre-toned background of burnt umber, and then start wiping out the lights with a paper towel and a bit of medium. This removes canvas fear and creates instant drama, making our lights pop. For materials, you're going to need a few paints, a few brushes, a panel, and paper towels. I list all the materials I use in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. Now, we'll start right away by wiping out the largest flower first, focusing on those big shapes and carving out the contours, letting go of the little details. I want to pull out the sharpest edges that I can see, the clearest edges to my eye that I can see right away, by adding in more burnt umber and wiping away lighter to create those more specific shapes. Now, you want to start with your shadows first. Here, I'm starting with a mixture of burnt umber, cad red light, and a little bit of white. On the peony bulb, I'm adding a little bit more cad red to it, and on the lighter flower, I'm adding a little bit more white so that I can get the value changes between the peonies. When you start painting on your lights, you want to get your piles started with some titanium zinc white and cad red light here, and don't be afraid to go in with bold paint and bold sharp edges and brushwork, especially on the outsides of the flowers. You want to go in the direction of the petals and then soften the edges as the petals go into the middle of the flower. You can adjust your values and your colors wet into wet with oil paint quite easily. In the center, I start to add more warmth and more color, pulling in some cadmium orange, even some cad yellow deep, and more cad red light to get that sense of glow and light flowing through the petals. Now on to mixing the greens. I'm mixing my green with some ultramarine blue and some cad lemon and a little bit of cad yellow deep. When I want to go cooler or darker, I just add more black or more blue to the mixture. For the peony bulb, it's a basic sphere shape, and you want to use some impasto here. And you also want to make sure that you keep adding paint to your brush, keeping your color clean. I wipe my brush in between brush strokes so that I make sure that I don't end up with muddy colors. For the smaller petals in the center, you want to switch down to slightly smaller brush and make smaller, shorter strokes that go in the direction of the petals without over blending. That's what gives it this vibrant, dazzling look. If you're liking this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video so that you can see more. Now I'm adding in those finishing touches, finishing details, and this color is just simply alizarin crimson and titanium white. A little bit of that goes a long way. And here we have it. We're at the end, and I'm just fine-tuning some edges, adjusting some values here, and adjusting a little bit of color, adding more warmth where I need it. And here it is, a dramatic, moody peony painted with confidence in one go by starting with dark, wiping away for lights, and using an alla prima technique. I've built up rich color, and it proves that you don't need to struggle to create something powerful and beautiful. And you don't need to spend a lot of time on your painting either. So you can learn by painting more paintings in a shorter amount of time. If you've enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel for more, and check out all the free classes and resources I have for you linked in the description box below. And I'd love to see your peonies and your takeaways from this video, so feel free to share them. And happy painting. Bye for now.